Shalom, brothers and sisters. I hope you're good today. So, today is on a Monday, and I feel like this is an encouragement video to anyone who's out there want to come to Africa. As I've always been telling you, that age doesn't matter when you want to come to Africa. So, I'm going to talk about it's an emotional story because this woman, she's an African American. She goes to Ghana, but just before that, she's been to the United States, and she felt like coming to Africa is the biggest dream that has ever happened to her. And it dawned to her one day that she is in Africa, and the way she saw people, she saw how people interacted with him, the community that was there, the connection that people have. Like the connection was beyond color, the connection was beyond, which tribe do you belong. The connection was, was beyond even the ethnicity, and people were just like a family, and it's like a place, it's like a community where people stays. And he breaks down emotionally, breaks down to tears after learning that he's in Africa, and the way people surrounds him, the way he talks to people, the way he addresses people, and after she wakes up one day and she affirms this to herself: oh my god, I'm in Africa. And this type of feeling she wants people to know. So I don't want to say much. Kindly, let's watch the video together, because I think it's really, really important, and this videos I do for you for encouragement. So let's watch this video.
And well, how do they say you don't know until you know? It never dawned on me that Africa was a real place. It sounds silly, but it just seemed like it was just a book, a place in the past. But it's real. It's here. And there's nothing stopping us from going back and taking back what they took from us. So I brought my children. I wanted to come in October for my birthday. I turned 50, but they weren't ready to go, and I refused to come without them. Why? Because I wasn't sure they would make the trip, and I felt it was my responsibility to get them here. So I rescheduled, and I booked it for my son's birthday. He turned 31 in Africa, in Ghana. And thank you to everyone who helped celebrate that with him.
And he partied like it was 1999.
He did, yes. But now they won't feel the way I have always felt, that they didn't have, people. Because I may not know these individuals here, but I promise you, someone here is related to me. So I have to look at everyone as my brother and my sister, because I know someone here is related to me. So we got greeted at the airport with smiles, and I felt very welcome. And it's funny too, because when you first get off, we're coming from America. I've never traveled outside of the country. I've always been afraid when my children said they wanted to travel, but they wanted to go to Japan, or they wanted to go to Brazil, or these other places. And I was always afraid because, you see TV, you see movies, and they tell you things about all the countries, the scary things. They don't want you to leave America. They want you to stay right there. So I got here, and yeah, you're a little apprehensive, but when we got greeted, and Maximum Impact was right there with smiles and waving you over, I felt like that was family immediately. I felt safe. I felt welcome. It's been a great trip. Each day I woke up and I had to say out loud, I'm in Africa. Because I don't know for sure if it's even sunk in, or if I just feel comfortable here, that it already feels like home, because I have to keep reminding myself, I'm in Africa. It wasn't because of, smooth streets or
Not at all.
or a Ghana massage. Okay.
That was really, really emotional, guys. As human being, I also felt what she's feeling, and she was overwhelmed with this happiness. Imagine waking up and you tell yourself that, oh my God, I'm in Africa. Like, she's in disbelief that she's in Africa. And I know a lot of damage has been done to the image of Africa, but I believe that if you see from this video, actually just look at the community, just look at how people sit under the tree, and that's the Africanism that I'm talking about. After taking your lunch, people normally rest under the trees, and that's the true picture of Africa, especially when you want to settle in rural areas. And man, I feel so happy about her, and I pray that may God provide him with everything that she needs while she's in Ghana. And you guys, you can see it's true that coming to Africa, it's a true thing. And you might see different things from the media, what shows you about Africa. But as I always say, guys, come and see for yourself. Seeing is believing, guys. You have seen it works for a couple people, and these videos I do to appeal to you, to encourage you that if you're a person with a dream who is planning to come to Africa, I believe that this is true, and this is your moment. If you can just take that risk. I know people have fear of unknown, that then what if I settle in Africa, then what will happen? What about my kids? What about, you could see the guy, the woman with that clean heart. She left her kids in the United States, and she never stopped convincing them to come to Africa, and their son celebrated his 31st birthday. And the way that they describe it, he connected with people, he connected with the people from the community. And it's so beautiful. And this feeling, it's so beautiful. One day waking up, one day you realize that you are in Africa. Oh my God, I'm in Africa. She keeps on saying this. Oh my God, I'm in Africa. Like, it's not what she was shown on the media, you understand? It's different. The people are so hospitable. The people are like community. She says directly to you guys that she doesn't even know people, but you can see the way people surrounds her with love. That's love. That's the Africanity that I'm talking about. And you guys, those are places that are not chaotic. Those are places which are so peaceful. Those are places where if you want peace, those are places where if you want to heal your heart, from the atrocities that ever happened to you, if you want to start a new beginning, it doesn't matter what age are you, it doesn't matter which part of the United States where you come from, it doesn't matter which part of outside Africa where you come from. But when you choose to come to Africa, be ready for peace. And kindly guys, let's be positive. Let's be positive about coming to Africa. I know people might feed you different informations that if you come to Africa, this will happen to you. I know it exists, and some people will discourage you to come from your motherland. But I dare you today. I dare you, Eugene from Kenya. I dare you. Just take the risk. Stop with the fear of unknown. I know it's there. It happens to everyone who visits a place for the first time. But guys, that's a place of opportunities. That's a place of thriving. That's a place of new beginning. That's a place of erasing all the systemic racism that you're facing. No one will judge you according to your color. No one will judge you how you look. No one will judge you how you talk. Everyone there is brother. Everyone there is sister. And there's that African community where one belongs to people and people belongs to a person. That's Ubuntu spirit, which still sits on our tables up to date. We still share food with our neighbors under the tree, and that's Africa. The children are taught caring, unlike the cities where capitalism has taken place. Come back to Africa. Come back and see this for yourself. It's really working for people. It's really working for our brothers and sisters. What about you? Take that risk. Stop with the fear of unknown. I dare you to take this chance to, come and just see for yourself. Just come and see for yourself. From the tour, from our people, from our foods, from, Africa is vast and Africa is so beautiful. The nature, the people, the culture, and even the clothing that you'll start wearing, you'll realize that there's a difference. The temperature, the cool breeze under the trees, making stories, try. I urge you guys, that this is possible. So guys who are watching this video for the first time, kindly I appeal to you to subscribe to my channel. Your subscription really means important to me. Also, thank you guys for who have always been sticking with me for watching these videos, and I hope that one day you find value out of them. So guys, as I've been telling you, this, what I'm telling you, it's true. A lot of people are coming into the country. A lot of people are coming to Africa, and they are thriving. They are thriving, like they are thriving. Some people have set their businesses. Some people have also been elected as leaders when they come to Africa. You saw that story of Ghanaian person who was chosen to be the chief. That's the moment. That's the moment he stepped to Africa in Ghana. He was chosen to be the Ghana chief. I don't know which place was that exactly, but he was chosen to be the chief of Ghana the moment he stepped foot. So you guys, while you think that back in the United States, back in Canada, back in United Kingdom, that opportunities are gone, there are still opportunities for you. And Africa is the message of the hope. That's the only place. When you come back to Africa, you'll realize that there are a lot of things that you missed. The only way to get back to this thing is just to connect with your people, connect with your community, connect with the locals, talk to people, treat everyone like your brothers and sisters. And I promise you that if you have your family back, you'll call them and tell them, hey, hello, you know what's up? You need to come back and check Africa. Come and see for yourself, bro. You'll do that, I promise you. So Africa is the best place to be. Africa is the motherland. Africa is the cradle of everything. Even histories have recorded that. So guys, take your time, do your research, and live alone with the fear of unknown. And this is the number one thing which is stopping people to come to Africa, the fear of unknown. If you can fight this fear of unknown, take risk and come to Africa. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Thank you for watching my video. Peace, love, and harmony. Salute.